Welcome back to WNAB NWA Main Event Wrestling right here on 58 this morning as we've got Ronnie Brown's Heartbreakers, Larry Valentine and John Caesar taking on Blackie West and Tommy Capone this morning. Jeff the Crippler Daniels and Tommy Lloyd here on commentary this morning. Lee Tidwell away again on assignment. I just wonder where he's on assignment at now. You know, Porter sent him to the Tyson fight last time as Blackie West gets a roll-up on Larry Valentine.
Kick out on Larry. Blackie West backing up, taking a think about it here, explaining what he's done. He said he didn't pull no trunks.
You know, these Heartbreakers tonight are going to meet Mephisto. I mean, not Mephisto. They're going to meet Dante and Renesto for the Mid-America Tag titles, and they're putting their hair on the line. Valentine and Caesar said they'd put their hair up. They said they'd put Ronnie Brown's hair up. I even heard them say they'd put Desiree's hair on the line. They want one more shot at those Mid-America titles. And look at that. Valentine using his own partner's head to run Blackie West into.
Blackie West is a tough competitor, but these Heartbreakers are no slouches themselves. Like you said, they have a world or a tag team title match tonight in Columbia. And hair versus the belts. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be one to see. It's one of 3 main events tonight.
Big triple main event in Columbia tonight as Caesar goes over and tags Valentine. They're keeping Blackie West over there. Blackie's no pushover. Blackie's been around, and I've seen him beat a lot of good men. I'm telling you, he's as tough as they come, and he is not going to be pushed around by the Heartbreakers.
That was a big vertical suplex on West. Valentine going for a cover, count of 2, and he kicks out.
I told you Blackie West wasn't going to lay down. There was a big kick out. He's still got a lot of strength left with Valentine. Reversal.
Big backdrop.
Big high backdrop. It's Blackie West. Is he making the tag? There's the tag. And in comes Tommy Capone. Drop toe hold. He took Caesar down right up to a headlock, float over from that drop toe, and he's got Caesar right where he wants him. This Tommy Capone, he's a specimen. He's shaking some trees and making a name for himself here in the NWA. Big heel kick on Caesar.
This young Caesar is a talented individual. He not have a lot of wrestling experience, but you just give him some time, Jeff, and I think this young man's got one heck of a future in this business.
I'm telling you, that's what these guys are wanting. They're here in the NWA for a reason. They're wanting to get in here and have top competition every... Oh, did you see that? He could have took his teeth out with that, Tommy.
That was a heck of a move there. Smart thinking, using your head in the ring, knowing where your opponent is at all time and taking advantage and using his own body as a weapon. Double tackle.
Valentine going for a cover. Referee's in. There's a 2 count to kick out by Capone. You know, the Heartbreakers, they're the former NWA Mid-America champions, and Ronnie Brown thought that his money could buy everything. But Dante and Renesto have taken the belts from him, and they are so frustrated at the fact they can't get those belts back. They have went as far as to put their hair and Brown's and Desiree's on the line tonight against those Mid-America belts. And I know Dante and I know Renesto, and if it goes the way everybody thinks it's going to go, there's going to be a head shaving in Columbia tonight. And I tell you what, I'd buy a ticket to see Desiree get hers cut off, because Larry Valentine used to be a friend of mine, Tommy, and he sold out to Ronnie Brown's money, and I don't appreciate it because I am NWA all the way. The fans may not agree with what I do. Caesar going for a cover. Capone gets up at the 2 count. The fans may not always agree with me, but I am NWA all the way, Tommy.
The NWA is some of the finest wrestling in the country today. Promoter Mike Porter has sure brought in some great talent, and he puts it on TV for the fans to see. He gives them a good show to watch instead of making them pay to see the good wrestling.
Blackie West made a save on that to keep Capone from getting pinned, and while the referee's putting him out of the ring, the Heartbreakers have switched, and Larry Valentine's in there now. But I'm telling you, you talk about Mike Porter and the things he's doing here in the Mid-South area for main event wrestling. I'm telling you, Mule Days in Columbia is going to be a spectacular like no other that we've put on yet. And believe me, we've brought you everybody. Flair, we've brought you Lawler, Brian Christopher, Tommy Rich. The names go on and on. Everybody's been part of the big Mule Day spectaculars over the past few years with main event. But Mike Porter is working on something right now, and we can't say anything, and we can't let anybody know exactly yet until the time it is just everything. There's a lot of negotiations going on. I can't believe it. I'm excited, and I'm proud to be a part of this. If Mike Porter pulls this off, this will be the biggest thing for main event in a long, long time.
Big crucifix. Count of 2, he kicks out.
He barely got out of that one for a 2 count as Capone rolled him up. I think Capone may have jarred himself just as bad on that one. Oh, insecurity, he took Capone down.
These Heartbreakers are ruthless. You can see they can get a man down and they just stay on him intensely.
I'm telling you, tonight in Columbia, it's going to be excitement. 3 big main events. There's a fall-away suplex by Capone. Both men are down. Let's see what they're going to do here. Get up. There's the tag to Valentine as he's coming in. There's the tag to Blackie West. Blackie's coming in. Oh, he's got Valentine right where he wants him. Fresh man in as he lays one right upside Valentine's head. And taking it to Caesar. He's taking it to both of them now. Blackie West on fire. Where's Capone? He's getting up. He's got a second win. Oh, no. Valentine low bridged him. Capone's out to the floor.
West didn't even see it.
There's a double kick. Is it going to be? Could it be? Yes, the money clip. You can count to 100. I don't care how tough Blackie West is. You don't get up from that one. You winners, the Heartbreakers, tonight. Hair on the line against the Mid-America Tag Belts.
Ronnie, they say the money's getting low. What's the deal?
Hey, brother, does it look like it's getting low? There's enough money right there to buy any belts or anything me and the Heartbreakers want. Don't worry about what the crybabies say. You just bring the belts home to Badass Brown. Badass Brown will take care of the Heartbreakers. You see this right here? That'll get you what you want, brother. Just bring the belts home to Daddy.
You see, Dante and Ernesto, this has gone far beyond wrestling. This is not a grudge. This is hate. We hate your guts. And what we want to do tonight in Columbia is we want to take these hands and we want to wrap them around your throat, and we want to squeeze until your eyeballs pop out of your head until you take your last breath. But just like Mike Porter, Johnny Law saves you from that one. So tonight, no DQ, anything goes. We have no problem with putting up the hair. For a shot at the belts, you know what we put up? We put up these. Tonight, it's going to be the final battle of a long war. The final battle, Dante and Ernesto, and we're taking back our property because there's nothing Mike Porter can do to save you.
And them's all hundreds, too.
All the great fans in Columbia keep asking me, Tommy, why do you keep taking all these different matches? You do singles, you do tag team, you do 6-man. Why? I tell them, it's all about proving yourself. Make yourself believe you're a contender. Working my way up for that TV title. That tournament's just around the corner. I'm going to prove myself. I'm going to take it all the way, and I'm going to walk away with that title. No matter what I do it for the fans, for the inspiration, for when they're screaming out, Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. It's just inspiration to keep me going whenever I'm down. This is for you this weekend, Columbia. Tonight, this is for the fans.